Hey, what's up guys, MudDHD here, and welcome to episode 11 on my journey to the top series. And in the last episode, we had a pretty busy one. The transfer window was closing, and if you didn't hear, Bassam was being sold if you missed my live episode. And we managed to sell him, but who did we sign? I won't spoil it for anyone who missed it. There will be a link in the description to the playlist of this series, so if you missed any episodes because the YouTube sub boxes are broken, as always, there will be a link in the description, so don't you guys worry. But anyway, let's get into this commentary. We have Rotherham. Now it is the home straight. There's nothing between us now and the end of the season. We have around, 16 games we've got to get through, and we've got to catch up to this promotion race. We're not going to get automatic promotion. It is barely impossible, well, possible to get into the automatic playoff spots. But the playoff spots itself are a definite thing I want to be aiming for. So we definitely need to pull results out of the bag, and we definitely seem to do that this game. As our new signing, pronunciation is going to suck, but the new Mabrato, I hope, managed to score his first goal for the club, I think. And we take a 1-0 lead. And that was how the game ended against a pretty good Rotherham side. They did sort of control the game after I scored. I just sort of set back. And that was it. So this episode is basically going to be games, but there are going to be some other snippets of stuff as well. So next game we got Morecambe. And they have a decent team. Although Phil Jevons didn't seem to be on the team sheet. So I don't know where he was. But he is a standout guy for Morecambe. But we took the lead again. The new Mabratu was coming in the ninth minute. A great through ball pass, and he just smashed it. The goalkeeper must have wet his pants, because this guy is big, he's tall. And I'm not going to say the other thing because it might come down as slightly racist. But we managed to get a penalty as well. Now, I don't think this is a penalty. I think I just took a shot and I was off balance. And I managed to get a penalty somehow. But it didn't matter because he saved it anyway. So justice was caused. And we are still 1-0 up. But that was all going to change because new FIFA dynamics came into justice. Well, not justice, but into terms. And the goalkeeper made a massive touch with the new first touch control system. And we managed to score. So now we're 2-0 up against Morecambe. And it looks like we're absolutely cruising at this point, and we were just absolutely knocking stuff over and just pummeling the opponent. But they did manage to get a goal here. They managed to cross the ball across. So I do a really weak clearance. Carlo, he has been slightly disappointing lately, but he passed it straight to Ellison and he put it away. He's not going to miss from there. And our new keeper has been outstanding, very much the same sort of build as Bassam. Sad to see Bassam go, but it was definitely a move I needed to make other signings. So, yet again, another game here. Dagenham and Redbridge, they have a good team. The Liverpool, no, it's not Liverpoolians, are they? They're, I don't know, I'm not getting into depth to it. But anyway, they almost took the lead there. They should have, but my keeper made a great save. The defence was pretty poor this game. They controlled the game possession-wise. But we did have the better of the chances. And here Broski has a chance. He gets blocked, and they were very good in the defence. They were pretty laid back on the attacking side and really went for a 4 at the back. Sort of, you know what I mean, Stoke City. But we do get a chance here, and I muck up so badly. I shouldn't have taken a shot there. I should have played it. I just should have took it down and taken my time. But when I was just snatching at shots. But it didn't matter because Azagu made up for his mistake. And a boom rifled into the top left-hand corner. And we are now 1-0 up. Are we going to make a 3-match winning streak? The first one of this series, I think. And that would be awesome if we could here. It's getting late into the game. Are they going to make a late equaliser? I don't think so, but look at this. Oh my god, Carlo with the clearance. Not very good again. But we do manage to win that game and we get our 3-game winning streak up. But next we have League One opposition who were relegated last season. Rochdale. and they're definitely going to be a force that we really need to well negotiate with, if you know what I mean. Really be on the defence, but not really. We sort of went on the attack a bit too much, and you'll see later on that I really mucked up and I should have been a bit more laid back this game. But I'm a very attacking person. I don't like to stay back. I don't like Stoke City's playstyle. Sorry to any Stoke City fans, but I just don't like their playstyle, and it's not really football. It's punt the ball forward, and they're better off playing rugby, to be fair. And you see here, our new goalkeeper makes a triple save reflex all over the place. He's an absolute monster, and hats off to him. And again, I have a great chance here, and I sort of snatch at the chance. I should have put that away. Broski making an absolute hash of that, and that's probably not my fault. It's just the player not putting the ball away. But it's getting late into the game now. Are they going to make the most of this chance? They almost did. This game came down to little margins, and it sure did. In the 82nd minute, they lobbed the ball in, and you see there is a man, and he is unmarked, and Carlisle was who was meant to be on that man, and Minahan scored that goal, and that was the last highlight of that game. So sadly, our streak has ended. Here is the players of the week. You might want to pause this because it isn't very long. But you see there, Azagu was the man for us from the York City team. And there was some movement in the squad report as well. Lotofi, our new keeper, Milyanov, has made a jump of 2. Azagu is ever increasing in overall, which is great. Look at all them stats jumping up. Our new striker, Abini Aisi, went up in overall as well. He hasn't been with us very long. Excuse me again. And some youngsters as well, McReady and Michael Coulson, managed to go up in overall as well. I haven't played them at all this season. Obviously, it's something to do with training and stuff like that. They've obviously taken into account the players actually train behind the scenes as well. So thank you very much, EA. But next, we've got to get a game against Oxford, and I was absolutely fuming at this point, because that was pathetic defending. Why did that guy get involved? I think that was Taylor, who's on loan from Leeds. And he just got involved with the centre-back that I had there. And he passed it straight at the keeper. He parried it away. And it just ended up in the back of the net because Smalley just takes advantage of the situation. But we do equalise. Broski powers that ball into the back of the net. And we're back to level pickings. And this game could have gone either way. We could have taken the lead here. But I was offside, but I can't believe the dynamics in that. Why do they chip it over the bar every single time the ball is in the air and it's an open goal? I don't know whether EA implement it for bad, missed takings of the ball. But yet again, here we go again. We're making bad defensive errors, and we definitely need to sort these out sooner, better than ever. And this is absolute madness here. Right here, we hit the crossbar here from basically our own open goal, and you see here, ball is like a pinball, in a pinball machine. It's just going all over the place, and it ends 1-1. So this episode isn't going too bad. If you just look to the right, you just missed it. That we're still about on 50 points. We're about 10 games to go, so we definitely need to get our skates on. But Ballon wants to get in the team, and I played him at left mid this game instead of CDM. And I definitely think this was the better option because he set up the goal here. A very nice off-balance pass, and he put it into Broski's pass, and he put us 1-0 up. And Ballon wanted to play in this game, and he definitely rightfully showed that he should be playing. But fitness was a very big factor why he wasn't playing. He played most games. I was playing players with very low fitness, but I had no choice because replacements are very dwindling. I know I have loads of players, but they're not good enough, and I don't want to risk having such bad players and really making a big mistake in one game and having a massive demoralising game for us. So we have the ball here. We're on the counter-attack. And this is counter-attacking football here. On the wing, Ballon is away. Is he going to make the most of this chance? He cuts inside. He takes the shot. He puts it into the back of the net. Man of the match for me this game. And it probably was on the system as well. And this was against Wimbledon, who are not the best team in the world. I definitely thought going into this game I was definitely going to win. And Lottefe made a great save again. I definitely need to find a permanent goalkeeper because I don't think Lottefe is going to be here for long. I definitely think he might be leaving because it might happen. You know what I mean. The Bassam, he came in, he went up in overall and he just left. And I think the same thing's going to happen to him because he's so beast. A bit of cockiness there from Ballon saying, you should have played me, like he's trying to manage the club himself. So I wasn't really happy with those comments. But there you go. There's the guys going on international duty. That was the last game of this episode. But here is the table. As you can see, we're not too far off them playoff spots. But it's definitely going to be a fight to get there. But you'll have to find out in the next episode if we do manage to find our way and manage to get a lot of wins and points under our belts. Here are the lineups. But I'm just going to end the video here. So guys, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video as well as my other content. Please go check that out. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys next time.